Okay. Whew. All right. Hi, guys. Kind of having like not so great a day, but the baby lovebirds still need to be fed. So just getting my stuff set up so that I can give them their afternoon feeding. Whew. Always want towels because they make a mess. I don't want to get it all over my nice sweater. So we're going to put this on my lap. Go get the birdies. Hold on. You can see they're over here. Excuse my apartment. It's kind of a mess right now. The dog tore up her lamb. So her lamb fuzz is all over the place. But that's where we keep the birdies. The adults are in their cage. And the babies are in the little incubator with the flashing light. So we're going to go get them. Just open it up. And take this out. Hi. Hello, babies. So the incubator stays between 85 and 90 degrees. And get the babies here. They're going to be excited for their meal. Let's see. You can see the babies. Oh my God. Okay. I want to drop them. Yeah, there's the babies. They're super cute in their little birdie box. It's a bird box, like the movie. So this is the oldest, the biggest one here. The oldest is 3 weeks. Just turned 3 weeks yesterday, and then the youngest is a little over 2 weeks. There's about 5 days between them. So then this is the youngest, the smallest one. See, he's got a little less fluff because he's a little younger. I'm going to try to show you the difference. It's between the oldest and the youngest, between size. But they're all very sweet and cute. So there's two. These ones are going to be some shade of blue-green. They're a blue series mutation, so they usually have a white face and then kind of a bluish aqua green color. And the dad is pied, which means they have spots of rest pigment. So the green shows up as like yellow spots. So both of them look like they're going to have some yellow spots. You can see some yellow coming in on his head, on even the baby. And this one's got yellow on his head. And get some poopy stuck to your butt or something. And you can see he's got some pretty blue feathers coming in the wing, in the tail rather, down here. So those are the oldest and the youngest. And then the two middle babies are Lutino or Cremino babies. Whoop. So they're yellow. There you go. Whoop. There you go. Yeah, the older yellow baby is very squirmy sometimes. So this is the older yellow baby. He was the second born, and this is the third born. Second to last is the younger yellow baby. So I call them the twins because they look almost exactly alike right now, except for size. It takes me a minute to figure out which one is which. Oh. Okay, so we move this back up, and I'll show you how we get their food ready. Put a towel over my lap first. Let's spread this out a little more just to keep it, make sure I don't get anything on the couch. Sometimes I do it over at the table there. Oh, excuse me. Nose is running. But when I'm sitting at my computer, look at this one. I told you the oldest Eno baby always wants to, she's very curious. She always wants to be all over the place. She's trying to get to me. There you go. Okay. They're climbing onto my lap now. There you go. You know. So what we do is we heat up some water in the microwave. It's very hot. I'll show you. Some water heated up in this dish in the microwave. Then I have this little dish to put their food in. Their baby feeding formula. I got a 5-pound bag because I got 4 babies, and by the time this is over, they'll have probably eaten about a pound each within the next few weeks. So the mixture is 1 part of the formula to 2 parts water, but I find you usually need a little bit more than 2 parts water just to get it liquidy enough to put it in the syringe. So it's kind of like 2.5 to 3 parts water. But let's do that. And then there's a half. And you get a little spoon and stir it up. I try not to put it in the microwave. You're really not supposed to because it gets hot spots, but if it gets too cold afterwards, I do sometimes have to heat it up. I'll put it in the microwave for like 5 seconds if this cools down. But what I try to do is I have this little wax warmer, and I'm going to light a match, and then I'll put the food on top of the wax warmer to stay warm. But even then, sometimes if they take too long to eat, it gets cold. All right. They're so cute. I might let the adults out too, but I want to feed these guys first because the adults will come and get in my face while I'm trying to feed them. There you go. A nice little thing. And then we can put the food on top of there. I need a little more water, yes. It's almost like 3 parts water because I need a little more to make it liquidy enough to get it into the syringe. And sometimes they'll eat it right off the spoon, too. Let's see. Hi. You want some? Want some right off the spoon? There you go, see? There you go. Yeah. Hi. You guys want to come? Why don't you? Come on. You have some while he's digesting. Yeah, sometimes it's a little easier to, if they start being stubborn and not eating, I got to use the syringe, but when they're really hungry like this, they'll eat it right off the spoon. The youngest baby sometimes still needs the syringe. It definitely goes a little faster with the spoon. And yeah, I just want it to go as quick as possible just so the formula doesn't get cold. They don't like it when it's cold, and it's not good for them when it's cold. It needs to be warm. Hi. Oh, and here's the littlest one. So I only get to keep one of these babies, and it's very hard to choose, but I'm leaning towards the littlest one because I've already had to give him, even before I started doing the regular hand feedings with all of them, I was having to give the littlest one hand feedings like ever since he was a few days old because he was the last. Look at them trying to feed each other. Stop it. Don't give each other your food. You got to keep your food in your mouth. You have some too. Yeah, the youngest baby, they kind of get pushed to the bottom because the older babies are, they're growing bigger, and they kind of push the younger one aside. And when mama and daddy bird are feeding them, they don't get as much because the older babies kind of, they're bigger, so they'll jump and topple the youngest one to the bottom of the pile, and they don't end up getting as much. So I had to give this one some extra feedings even when he was little, like little. So don't feed each other. Here, it's coming. So I'm leaning towards this littlest baby just because I've spent the most time with him so far. But I'm also waiting for a DNA test to come back. I just mailed in look at these guys. I just mailed in my DNA. I used IQ Bird Genetics, IQ Bird Testing, the website. If anyone is I don't know if there's any other lovebird breeders out there. It's a good, fair site for, they were pretty decent price. And you can do, it's the only way to figure out whether your birds are male or female is to, there you go. Sorry, these guys are distracting. Yeah, the only way to figure out if they're male or female is to do genetic testing. There's like they don't show any signs. They're not sexually dimorphic. There's no like visible way to tell. So you do DNA testing and you just clip a little toenail and send it in. I actually did a video showing how I do their DNA, so I can post that if you guys are interested. But yeah, these little guys aren't getting as much. You gotta let them have some too. Here. 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 Here, get some. Yeah, I sent their DNA testing in, so I'm also kind of trying to see. I sent Frightful, my bird that I kept last time's DNA in as well. And so if Frightful is a female, I kind of want a male this time. I'm not going to breed them, obviously, because they'd be siblings, but just so they make a better pair. And if they do end up laying eggs, I would just end up sterilizing them. Because we don't want brother-sister babies. But hi. All right, who hasn't eaten? You can tell who's eaten the most because their little crop under this little bubble here fills up. So you've got a bubble. You've got a little bit of a bubble. I think this little yellow one hasn't eaten barely anything. The two younger ones, see, even still, they're not getting as much. Come on. Yeah, so I just have to see which one fits in best with my flock. I want an extra bird. I have 3 right now. So I have the parents of these guys and then Frightful, their baby, from last clutch. So Halo and Nebby are the adults. They're the parents of these guys here. And then Frightful is their baby from last clutch. He's about 16 weeks old. And I'm hoping one of these guys will be a sibling for Frightful. So Frightful will have a cuddle buddy. Hi. There we go. So yeah, leaning towards this youngest one, but just gotta see how it plays out. Most of them are pretty much spoken for. Nobody has picked which bird they want yet, but I do have some families lined up for them, so luckily they all have homes. You guys trying to feed each other here. Here, what about you, Mr. Little? You're still not getting enough. Here, you gotta eat a little more. guys are going to need a bath after this. You're getting filthy. You're getting filthy. This oldest baby is going to be beautiful. You can already tell it's very pretty. It'll look like probably a little bit like Frightful, but a little lighter. And she also already has the blue in the tail, which Frightful doesn't have because Frightful is dark factor. Whoop! Look at you hanging off. What are you doing? You're falling. Good thing you've got good strong little legs there. Eat your food. So Frightful is very dark, so you don't see the pretty blue colors in his tail. He came out more like a dark kind of olive gray green. This oldest one is very pretty. And then the yellow ones, of course, are this bright yellow color. The youngest one is biting his toes. Are you biting your siblings' toes? Are you biting your siblings' toes? You still need a little more too. Come on. Yeah, see, it's already getting cold. It's getting cold. Is this water still warm? I can put a little bit. No. All right, I'm going to go heat this up a little bit because it's actually getting a little too cold for them. They're not enjoying it as much. So they're almost done. I'm going to go heat it up for like 5 seconds. You're really not supposed to put it in the microwave too much because it can get hot spots and scald the formula. So I'll pick you guys up in your towel, put you back in your box for a second. You guys all just stay there. Here, I'll let you watch them. They're trying to feed each other. Stop trying to feed each other. You got to keep your own food down. All right. I'm going to go heat this up. I'll be right back. Literally give it 5 seconds. Let me put a little extra water in it when I heat it so it doesn't burn. They're almost done. And then I'll let the adults out. And you can see them. Yeah. Perfect. Hi. There we go. There we go. And get this back on here. Let's back up. Hi. And yeah, I do have a syringe if they need it. You can feed them by the syringe, but if they're eating fine, I usually just, what are you guys fighting about? Fight. So, you know, they're almost done. I can let the adults out. They sound like they want to come out. Hi. Come on. There you go. Yes, come on. Oh. Hi. Hi. There's Daddy on my head. Oh, no, that's Mommy. There's Mama Bird on my head. Hi, Nets. Okay. It's a little hot still. Give it a minute. Give it a stir. Oh, and there's Daddy Bird. That's Halo. And Nebby. Oh, and then there's Frightful. Hi. Here they all come. Come on, Frightful. Where are you going? Okay. Hi. It's Frightful. Hi. Hi, but you want some too? Daddy bird will probably try to feed them a little bit. Here. Yeah, so you guys can see your babies. You guys can see your babies. Hi. What, you want some? You want the formula? Oh, you got it all over your chin, bud. That's what I don't want her doing, is she starts plucking them. You can say hi, but you can't pluck, okay? I'm just tapping her to make her stop plucking. When they get older, they start plucking the babies. Here, you want some? You want to try some formula? Yeah? Is that tasty? Hi. This Halo's pretty, not Halo. It's Frightful's pretty tail on the camera. Hi. Who else needs some? Okay, just don't pluck, Nebs. Don't pluck. You can preen gently, but don't pluck. Hi. And this is why we pull the babies at a certain age, because the mama bird will start plucking them. She starts preening very forcefully. All right, what about you? You need a little extra. These two youngest ones aren't getting enough. Hi, Frightful. So this is the youngest baby here. This dark gray one that keeps fluttering up onto the computer. That's the baby from last clutch. So that's the baby that needs to help me choose. Frightful's going to help me choose which one to keep. Because the baby is going to be a friend for Mr. Frightful over there. Or Mrs. Frightful. We're doing Frightful's DNA as well. When I saw that Nebby was laying more eggs, I decided to just wait so I could send them all in together. Oh. You know. That's Frightful in my head. Hi, Frightful. Hi, bud. You want to try some? You remember formula? It wasn't that long ago that you were having formula. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. You try some? Yeah. They might fight a little bit because they're going to tell Mommy and Daddy are going to try to probably tell Frightful to stay away from the babies. Oh, but Frightful's been very gentle with them. Oh, are you trying to feed him? I don't know who's feeding who, if you're feeding the baby or if the baby's feeding you, Frightful. That's sweet. You're sweet, Frightful. Oh, they're so sweet. Frightful, you having some of the formula? You remember formula? Yeah? Gentle. It's nice to see you so gentle with the babies. Frightful's trying to feed the babies. Are you trying to feed the babies? That's sweet. They're not even your babies and you're feeding them. Aw, Frightful's like a surrogate mother over here. Or father, I don't know. Look at you. Look at you being a surrogate. Alright, this one. Here's the other second littlest. You need a little more too. He was eating for quite a bit. Alright, you too. Have some more. Alright, they're almost done. And then we're going to bathe them because they got formula all over. Hi, Nebs. Hi, Girly. It's nice to see Nebby, the mama bird, finally out and about. She's been like nesting nonstop since November. She had Frightful. Hi. She had Frightful right before Thanksgiving. And then pretty much as soon as Frightful was out of the nest, she had these guys. Well, she started laying again and was in the nest sitting on these guys. So, yesterday or the day before, a couple days ago, I redid the whole cage and did like a thorough deep clean and moved a bunch of stuff around. Hi, Frightful. Yeah, just moved a bunch of stuff around to try to get Nebby to stop laying. Frightful, you like formula still too? Frightful's still young. Frightful's about, like I said before, I think like 16 weeks. He's just starting to get his little apricot crown on his head. Oh, I'm still curious about the, I don't think these guys would like that. No, you guys like that? He says, we're not babies. We don't do formula. You want some? They're like, no, please no. Don't treat us like babies. We are adult parents. Look at them all falling asleep now. Oh, it's so hard to choose. It's like you start leaning towards one, but you love them all, especially this oldest one too. And then the yellow one always tries to climb up my shirt. This yellow one here is going to be a Velcro bird. Probably a lot like Frightful, like very curious and always wants to zoom about, but then always comes back to you. I see you're acting a lot like Frightful was. And like I said, I don't know any of the genders of any of the birds or, sex or whatever. I don't know who's male or who's female, but I tend to like just accidentally say for the yellow birds because my mama bird is a yellow bird and the bird that I had as a kid was a yellow bird and it was a girl. So I'm just used to the yellow birds being girls. So if I say she when I'm talking about the yellow birds, it's not, I don't know yet. But we will know in a few weeks, hopefully. In about, I'd say 1 to 2 weeks. I just mailed in the DNA. A couple days ago. And I sent it with a, 2 to 3 day. Hi. Hey, just don't pluck. You can preen, but don't pluck. I think part of the issue too is they have formula on their feathers, so she's like grabbing the formula and trying to pull at it, but she's just ending up pulling their feathers out. Hi, Frightful. I can't get kissy with these two because they nibble at me sometimes, and I'm afraid of them biting my face. especially Nebby, the girl, especially where she's around her baby. She's very territorial. But Frightful the baby is my hand-raised baby from last collection. Frightful's very friendly. I'm feeding the babies. I'm feeding the babies. So I have a feeling that this oldest baby is going to look a little bit like Frightful, but a little bit lighter. So let me see. Hold on, Frightful, sorry. You can see, try to show you. They both have, this is exactly how Frightful looked too when he was little. You can see the yellow on his head. Nebby, don't do that. Hi. I don't know if you can see the yellow on his head here. Sorry, Frightful, hold on. And then this youngest baby too has it. But he's a little lighter in color. He's more of a blue-green, where Frightful is more of a dark, careful Nebs. Frightful's more of a dark kind of gray-green. And Frightful is so dark that you don't really see the tail feathers. Usually their rump is a different color. But Frightful is double dark, so you don't see that. It just ends up looking more gray instead of blue. Here, you want to go in here for a second? Here you go. I know you like going in my sweater. Whereas this baby, you can already see some blue tail feathers coming in. But they have the same thing where underneath, the yellow, some yellow feathers in there. That's from the pied, like Daddy, who has the yellow on his head and some little yellow in his feathers. This baby has the same thing going on with the yellow in his wings. But similar to Frightful, you probably won't see that unless he stretches out. So like when he goes to stretch out his wings and fly is when you'll see it. But this one does have on this side, he has some more, so you see it when he stretches. But he does have some on the edge. So you might see the ones on the edges here. But in general, I'm pretty sure these birds are going to be very beautiful. I can already see this one's a really pretty color. Like this blue-green. Very pretty. Very pretty, very pretty. And there's Frightful coming out of my shirt. Hi. Oh, and I wanted to show Frightful's feathers so that he's got the same thing going on. Oh, here. Yeah, so you don't see it really. I think you can just see one. There's like one little hidden yellow feather that shows. But when he stretches out, is it on that one? It's on that way. It's on this way. Whoop, there he goes. All right, he's off. He doesn't like me messing with him, but hi. Whoop. Hi, Halo. There's Halo. Hi, Nebby. Hi, Nebs. Hi, Nebby. Here's Halo's tail. Hi. Frightful. Come on. All right, so this is their 4 to 5 o'clock feeding. I'll do another one around 8. They seem to be doing good every 4 hours. 3 to 4. It's almost 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So around 8, I should do another one. Oh, sorry, Halo. There we go. Halo doesn't like kisses, apparently. Hi, Ned. Are you going to let me give them their bath? Be gentle. Be gentle. Don't peck. Don't pull. I'll bathe them. Don't pull. She's pulling their feathers out. Nice. All right, stop it. Stop it. No pulling. No pulling. Here. Come here. There you go. No pulling. I'll bathe them. You don't know. You're not good at it. You're not good at it, Nebs. I'll do their bath. All right, so this is what we do for their bath. We got this foaming pet cleanser. If you're ever gonna do baths on birds, you gotta make sure that it's safe. And like, there's a lot of things that they're just very sensitive. They have sensitive respiratory system and sensitive skin, so you gotta make sure there's no chemicals. This is just water, vegetable enzyme complex, and vegetable-derived surfactants, which is made of coconut, sugar, coconuts and beet-derived surfactants. So it's like coconut oil, basically. So we do that. And then this, flying all over. Little toothbrush to help. It kind of like acts like just to preen through their feathers. And they're so cute. Listen to their little squeaks. Hold on. I don't know where my microphone is. Don't bite me, please. Don't bite me. There we go. I'm sleeping. Stop pulling feathers. Stop it. Naughty mama. Stop it. All right, go away. Yeah, they're very cute. I just wanted you to hear their little sleepy squeaks. Sleepy squeaks. Who's that? Who's on my head? Hi, Nebby. All right. This goes to my toothbrush. All right. And, I need a little piece of, get my, here we go. Just a piece of toilet paper, or not toilet paper, paper towel to help rub the foam into them. Whoop! I'm tripping. All right, that's okay. All right, who are we gonna do first? Do you? Put that foam all over you, and then we'll comb through it. Do it on your, very gently on their head and around their eyes, but they do sometimes get formula like literally in their eyes. It's pretty good this time because I did it pretty gently with the spoon. You'd think it would be messier with the spoon, but sometimes, like, when you do it with the syringe gets clogged and then it'll all shoot out really fast. And it gets like in their eyes almost. Okay. All right. Now we'll get a little more. Sorry, Nebs. And then just do a little comb. Just do a little comb. Here, get your little feet in there. Feel comfy. And then after their bath, You either want to... Stop it. Nebby, you gotta stop. She's like pulling their feathers. Yeah, after we do their bath, they're either going to cuddle with me, like close on my chest so they stay warm, or we're going to put them back in their incubator, because once they're wet, you obviously want them to... There's a big chunk that came off. See that? Chunk that came off of them, the formula. Some more in there. Yeah, after they're all wet, you just wanna make sure they stay warm so they don't catch a chill. Huh, we don't want you catching a chill. We don't want you catching a chill. We do this after most feedings. Sometimes it's not too messy, but a lot of times they just make a big mess. On the cleaner towel now. Right there. Right there. We'll cover you up here. We'll cover you up. We'll cover you. There you go. Just got him in a little towel cuddled. Who's on my head? Is that Frightful? No, Frightful's up there. Hey, don't poop up there. Alright, I'll get another next paper towel. Number 2. What's up, Danny? Hi, Frightful. They're all on my computer. Yes, you got some on the back of your head. How'd you get that on the back of your head? Get some extra stuff on there. Be Frightful. You guys fighting? They're having a poop party down here too. Raising baby birds is a lot of fun, but a lot of work, a lot of laundry to do. A lot of paper towels going through. Like a piece that doesn't want to come off down here. You get a little extra formula. I'm going to put this formula right, squeeze it right on that spot. All right, Nebby. You gotta be gentle though, okay? Gotta be gentle. All right. Well, she hasn't bitten me yet. Nebby, my girl, is a biter. She's very naughty. She's gotten a lot better at it since I've gotten her. I've had Nebs I've had Halo for 2 years, the green bird. And I've had Nebby, his girlfriend / wife. Pretty sure they're in a committed relationship. I've had Nebby, the mama bird, for about 1.5 years. And I've worked with her a lot because she was a very bitey bird when I first got her. When I first got Nebs, she would literally like just try to attack me every 2 seconds. Like she would search for, even if I was like completely bundled up and like not trying to touch her, she would like look, she would come to me, but she would look for bare inches of skin to bite. She would like seek out any area of skin that was bare, try to bite me. So I would wear like hooded jackets and gloves and oh, it's bad. The fact that I can be around her and not have to wear gloves is like a big improvement. If I like need to do like a really heavy duty handling of her and like actually pick her up to do something, then I still wear gloves, but she's gotten a lot better at it. And this is actually, she's doing really well right now because obviously she's way more temperamental when she has babies because she's being a mama bird, you know, trying to protect her babies and doesn't like people messing with them. So I'm very proud of her. She's doing good. She taught Mr. Halo how to bite, though. We had Halo for 2 years. He never bit me, and then all of a sudden the other day he started biting my ears. He still doesn't do it as hard as she does, but I don't know what that was all about. Some of these little spots still stuck. Hi, Faithful. Hi. Hi. Here, let me spread out your wings and just comb through them. I like when they make that little winky pig noise. They make like a little honky noise. It's very cute. It's usually a happy noise that they make. Huh. You guys happy little pigs? Yeah, that's a happy noise. It's a happy, curious noise. Honk honk. Like these two over here. So yeah, you notice how these two are like always together because these are the parents. They're very much in love. So that's kind of what I want for Frightful, is for one of these guys to be his friend. Not necessarily lovers because we don't want them making babies, but just so he has a friend. They get bonded to each other, so just want, you still got some on this wing. How did you get so dirty? It's like stuck in your wings. Here's Frightful. Yeah, so we want Frightful to have a friend, so he's going to help me pick which baby stays. And see which he gets along with most as they grow and get older. Hey, I'm sorry. I know. You're doing very good. You got stuff all in your feathers, though. I don't know how you got so much in there. How did you get so much in your feathers? Oh, like that. Aw, you feeding the baby a little bit? Daddy's feeding the baby. Did they not eat enough? I don't want Daddy feeding them too much because this is what happened before. Is I fed them and then Daddy came over and fed them more. And then they got sauerkraut the next day. So just going to watch them and make sure they don't feed them too much. Sauerkraut is like when they don't finish digesting their food and it sits in their crop for too long. I've found that it happens in babies when they get overfed. So just gotta watch these two and make sure they don't overfeed them. You say hi? Gentle? Now you feed this youngest baby. Okay. Feed the youngest baby. He still needs some. Here, I'm going to take this one for... Okay, here, Nubs. Hold on. All right. The youngest baby can eat a little more because he's small. He hasn't eaten that much. I need to do this one anyway. All right, these two yellow babies are down here. They're cuddling in the towel, in the cleaner towel, so that they stay nice and dry. Hi. Here's my paper towel. Here we go. All right. Oh. All right, all right. Hi, Faithful. Can you say hi? Who are you going to pick, Frightful? Who are we going to pick? Who's staying? You're dirty, too. You got lots in your wings, bud. Get some in your face. What did you do? It's in your eye. Don't get it in your eye. Okay. Yeah, let me rinse this. I still have this extra water here, so I can rinse my toothbrush. Oh. Hi. Daddy feeding the baby. That's how the parents feed them, if you were wondering. That's why birds have this crop thing. Instead of it going right down into their tummy, they kind of hold their food in this crop area, and then it digests. So when they're adults, it aids them in being able to feed their babies because their food stays right here, and then they just regurgitate it. So the mommy and daddy birds will eat, and then Frightful's playing in the water. It's my water. Frightful's playing. Look, you guys all playing? Hi. You're on my computer. Careful. You playing? Look at you guys. Oh my god, if you could see these guys. I should get them some more water. Hold on. I'm going to get them some more water because this is cute. They want bath time. Oh, hold on, Nebs. I'll get you some bath. Let me go fill this with some more water. Bath time because it's cute. The parents want bath time too. You see me giving the baby bath. Hey guys. Hi. Come here. Here, you guys can come here. Come here. There you go. Watch them play in the water now. It'll be cute. That's how they play. And we'll give the baby bird a bath too. Yeah. Can I get some for my toothbrush? Yes, hi. You got fuzz on your head. You got a foamy bath on your head. Oh, you're pretty. You're pretty. Look at you. Oh my god. You guys splash. Don't splash on my computer too much. Hi. Get some on your feet. Oh, okay, yes. You still got more on your chest. It's not that bad. You're almost done. You're almost done. It's just kind of crumbs on you now. Just get these little, this makes their feathers stick together. Alright. And we get some under there where it's like under your wings where the crease is. Oh, okay, okay, come here. Here, this baby's trying to get on me. So I said the older yellow baby always wants to be like up close on me. Where are you? Where'd you go? There you are. Oh, you're falling. You're falling. Stay here. All right. I'll put you on my chest. Put you close on my chest. Right there. All right. You had a little more on your chest. Get your foot up there. Here, hold on. Oh, you gonna poop on me? Don't poop on me. You had a little fart. I heard a little fart. I heard a little fart. Who was farting? Was it you? It sounded like you, but I don't know. You get some on your face over here too. Right. Don't put too much foam on your face though, but some right under your eye. There we go. There it goes. There we go. All right, put you down here in the towel to keep warm. And then we got one last baby. One last baby. My tiny littlest one. You can move this now. I think they're done bathing. My littlest one. The other 4 or 3 are down here behind me. Oh, fuzzy bath head. Keep that out of your eyes. Okay. Squirt ya. We'll just squirt ya. You're so little, we can put you right under there. These little crumbs of formula that get stuck in there. Some crumbs back here. See that? There's a big glob there. You got a big glob on that wing. You see that? You guys ate pretty messy today. I mean, some of it'll come off when they dry, but some of it gets like stuck to their feathers and makes it harder for their new feathers to come in when they're all stuck together. crying? You crying? Are you peeping? Are you peeping? You feel cold? Gotta warm up. You gotta warm yourself up. Around his eyes. Be very careful around the eyes. I'll just use this here. No food in your eyes. There's not much food in your eyes, mister. There we go. Okay. Alright. This one is good. I didn't get that much on him. The littlest one was the cleanest one. Maybe just because he doesn't have as many feathers for it to stick to. Hi, Frightful. I'm going to put these guys right back in the incubator because they're a little cold after being bathed, and I think the incubator stays at a nice steady warmth. I'd have to probably literally put them under my shirt to get them as warm as they can get in there more quickly. So they're all sleeping though. It's the life of a baby bird. They eat, they poop. This towel's gonna go back in the wash now. It's got poop all over it. Although what I'll probably do is fold it and use the other side of it, the clean side, so I can use it for my night feeding tonight and then wash it. At least not running so much laundry every 2 seconds. But yeah, these are the babes. They eat, they sleep, they eat, they get their bath, and then they fall asleep in a big puddle, a big cuddle. So I'll show you them once again. We have my oldest, number 1. Hi. Very pretty. He has a nice big full belly. Nice little cheek rubs. Put him back in his box. Actually, let me stir this up. All right, put him back in the box. There's Halo on my shoulder. Hi, Halo. Hi, Halo. Here is the second oldest. Older yellow Eno baby. Yes. I wish I could name them. If I name them, I'll just get more and more attached. But we've just been calling them baby 1, baby 2, baby 3, and baby 4. So we got the older yellow baby. Like I said, she acts a little bit more like Frightful. She's very curious when she has energy. She just ate and is sleeping now, so very similar to Frightful. She is all curious and squirming around and everything when she's hungry and awake, but then she gets sleepy and just wants to cuddle. Look at that, right in my hand. Oh, hi, Frightful. There's Frightful saying hi to the babies again. Yeah, these two are a lot alike. This is Frightful, the one I said was very similar to this one as a baby. What you doing, Frightful? Preening? You cleaning your toes? Hi. Put you next to your sibling. Sorry, those are Frightful's little feathers there. You can see the underside where it's got pretty yellow markings on his feathers. Hi, look at those pretty feathers. Was I touching your butt? Sorry. And these are the two youngest. We have the younger yellow one and the youngest blue one. And these two were born within a day of each other, so they're the young ones. And then those two were born. These two were born the first 2 days, and then kind of skipped a couple days, and then these two were born within a day of each other. So look at the yellow baby. Hi. Hi, hello. You talking to your baby? Hi. Halo's on top of the computer trying to figure out how to get over here. Come here. Come here. Here. Come here. Aw. Halo's giving him some food. I wish you could see, but I'm holding him up to the computer because Halo's on top of the computer. Okay. Yeah. I just fed him up there. That's sweet. You give me hi to this baby too? I think he's sleeping. This baby's sleeping. Okay. This baby's in a deep, deep sleep. Halo, he's not even gonna wake up just for you. Yeah. Whoop. Halo, don't nibble my fingers. Don't nibble my fingers. Okay. Don't nibble. Yeah, these are the two young ones. Yeah, they're very sweet. And this one's just a sleepy baby. So yeah. The younger yellow. Very cute. Bright, bright yellow feathers. Be gentle. You feeding them more? What are you guys doing? They're doing over there. Put you there. Hi. Hi. Frightful. I told you they might get in a fight because Halo doesn't want Frightful near the babies. Hi. Come here, Frightful. Here. Come here. You can see this baby. Frightful. Come here. This is the baby I might keep. You want to come meet him? Come on. Come on. He's sleepy, but you can come meet him. Let's go see if Frightful will meet the baby. Frightful, where you going? Frightful. Frightful, come here. What you doing over there? Come on. He's zooming. I told you, Frightful likes to zoom. He likes to zoom. Oh, there he goes. All right, come here. Come here. You gonna come meet the baby? Yeah, be gentle. Oh, be gentle. Here, come on. Mommy will protect you. Hop, hop. Playful. Come here. There you go. Come see. Oh. Come here. You come meet him. Come here. Go get him a treat. He'll come for a treat. You want a treat? Rifle, you want a treat? Rifle. Come on. Come on. Did you see it? Did you see it? Come here. Come here. There you go. Yes, we'll come for the treat. You'll come for the treat. You dropped it. Come here. All right. My dog's about to come in, so I'm going to go put these guys away. All right. Hold on. I can hear my mom letting the dog in. Hi. Go in. Nevy's in. Halo's in. The babies are going in to the incubator. Rightful, you gotta go in too. Put that food away. Come here. All right. Come here. Where are you going? Over here to the camera. What you doing? You better go in. Get him a treat. You want a treat? You dropped your other one. Come here. You're falling. Come here. Come here, spoiled. Oh, we got a big piece. Rifle. Let's see this one. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. He'll come for that. What? Not right now. I have leftover lasagna. Yeah. Yeah, this is enough. Yeah, that sounds good. All right. Sorry, that's my mom. Yeah, I just wanted to show. I gotta log off, but I wanted to show, if I can get him closer to the camera, where his, yeah, you can just about see his orange crown coming in right here. You can probably see it better in person. It doesn't show up very well on camera, but yeah, he has the yellow on his head. Oh, there you go. You can kind of see it a little bit when he bends over. You can see there's a tiny bit of orange just starting to come in right there. All right, don't get it all over my computer. Ah, that was a little hard. All right, so they got to go in, and I'm going to log off. I'll go put this millet in with them. Yeah, let me show you his yellow head. So that's how the babies will look, more or less. They have the yellow spots on their head. Oh, all right. Let me go put him in the cage with this. The dog's gonna come in. What? I was on my computer. I'll be right there. I got the birds out. Hold on. There you go, guys. Whew. All right, I'm gonna go. It's obviously I have people yelling at me.